Of a cover-up, but a long-awaited report says Attorney General Eric Holder didn't know about the botched Fast and Furious operation while it was unraveling. While the investigation is now over, the politics surrounding it are certainly not. And ABC 15's investigator Lori Jane Gliha has been following this case from the very beginning. And a House committee has been meeting now for about the last 20 minutes or so in Washington, and I know you've been watching this closely.
Oh yeah, they're doing their opening statements now, but one person they're definitely going to be talking about is Eric Holder, the Attorney General. Yesterday, the Inspector General released 512 pages about his findings in this controversial Fast and Furious case, and it shows systemic problems within the ATF and calls for more oversight by the Department of Justice over that agency. And if you take a look right now, we have a live picture of what's going on in that hearing room in Washington, D.C. That's Elijah Cummings that you see on your screen. He's the Democrat on this committee. The committee is actually chaired and controlled by Republicans, but there are Democrats, so each person has an opportunity to give an open statement. The Inspector General is there this morning. They're going to be asking him all sorts of questions about what he found in his investigation, what his frustrations were as he was trying to gather information in this case and get to the heart of some of the issues in this Fast and Furious case. One thing for sure they're going to be talking about is the manner in which the Department of Justice responded to this committee's investigation and their request for information. They did their own investigation in this case, separate from the Inspector General, and they had a lot of trouble accessing some information from the Attorney General and from the Department of Justice. So they're definitely going to be talking about that. They've already mentioned that a few times. So a lot of stuff. It's going to be probably a long day of hearings, so I'll be watching that and bring you the highlights in the later newscast.
Several requests and not a lot of action there of trying to get some of this information.
Yeah, and that's one thing the Inspector General discovered, that yes, the Department of Justice was delayed and they were inaccurate in providing some of that information, and I know that this committee thinks that's a huge deal. They want to wave the flag and say, hey, we were right, you should have provided this information. So we'll be highlighting some of the other issues, but this has been a long time coming.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, more to come today on ABC 15 News at 11 and this afternoon at 4, 5, and 6. Lori Jane, thanks so much. All righty, we'll take a look at this.